Hey there, Kevin and Shawna. Here's your video tour of the house. This is looking out the front door. That direction there is Weston Road. You see that car kind of going by. So you pick up a little bit of noise, but it's not too bad. And then there's only 4 houses on this street. One up there, one to the left of this house if you're looking at it from the front. But it looks like you got wood siding, all on one level. It's going for a tour. As you enter the front door, immediately to your right you have what I would consider a second living space, sitting area. Into a formal dining space, which has got a big bay window here. All of the windows are original to the house. The house is just in pretty original shape from 1983. So there's a little bit of wallpaper in here. But that leads you right into the kitchen. And then this would be your main living space. So if you'll notice on the top right of my screen, we've got some water damage from those skylights, which is not terribly uncommon. And if this wall in the middle wasn't load bearing, which I'm almost certain it is, it would be great to open up your foyer entry to make the space just a little bit roomier when you first walk in. But the ceiling height is great in here. Probably got, at its peak, maybe 14-foot, 16-foot ceilings. All popcorn, of course. That was the popular thing back then. But fairly open kitchen. I think you could extend it to the fireplace and then pop in an island. Just super 1983. Then here to the right, you've got a little pantry, double-sided. And then directly behind that is a half bath for guests, which is in a perfect spot. It's even got a little window in there, but a single vanity sink. Then you have the garage right off the kitchen, which is a good spot for it. You've got vaulted ceilings in here, and this is extra deep, 2-car garage. The water heater is in here also, which looks to me like it may be leaking a little bit. And as you can tell, there's some mold growth. I also smell like a cigarette smell in here. So maybe they smoked in here at one point. But that right there is going to freak out most buyers, guaranteed. That water heater's gas powered, looks like at least a 50-gallon capacity, so it's huge. And then here is an exterior access, which you've got a neighbor right behind you. It's not the greatest, but the neighborhood restrictions around here may allow for a privacy fence right there. And then your lot is wooded, mostly natural. We'll see it from another angle in a second. Crawl space is dead ahead. And it's relatively clear under here. I didn't see any standing water. I don't detect any moisture from my nose. I don't see any mold down here. Insulation all looks like it's pinned up and all correct. And they even have a vapor barrier, so all that looks good under the house. And there's a light on way under there, so I feel like somebody's inspector's probably been crawling around there anyways. So then I guess you've got about 6 or 7 steps getting you back into the front, or into the kitchen, I should say. So your living space, dining space, kitchen, and garage dominate about half of the house. And just to kind of go back through, get you back to the front door. There's another window here in the second living space. There's your coat closet, and boom, there's the front door. Now, to the left of the living space is going to be your bedroom wing. Immediately to the right, you've got washer and dryer, separate laundry area. Everything's hooked up, ready to go in there. And across from that, you have a common bathroom, which is a full bath. Got an oversized vanity in this section, and then a commode and shower tub insert down here. It's a very small shower tub situation. So I don't know what would be done there. Possibly just ripping out that tub completely and putting in a stand-up shower only in there would probably be a good idea. Continuing down the bedroom wing, to the right we've got a bedroom with some built-in shelving. This room is probably 12 foot by 14 foot. It's got a nice big double window and even a walk-in closet, which is kind of rare for a house that's sold. But that's the bigger of the two guest rooms. Back down the hallway again. To the left, this would be more like an office, I think, or kid room. No overhead lighting in these older houses. For whatever reason, they didn't do that. They just had a lot of lamp lighting set up. But it does have a window. And then it's got a small closet. Just a single hanging rack. And last but not least, we have the master, which is big. Got 3 windows in here. The space is probably 14 foot deep by 22 feet long, something like that, maybe 20 feet long. But you've got a shower tub insert, oversized single vanity, and a commode in here. There's even a small little linen closet directly behind the door. And then next to this is the master walk-in closet, which is tucked back in there, but I think you could probably pull it out to be even with that wall to give you just a little bit more space. And it's got hanging racks on both sides. I was mistaken. There's carpeting throughout this entire house. So flooring would definitely be part of the conversation when it comes to the budget. But last but not least, let's go check out the backyard as we walk by that nice wood-burning fireplace. This house is on natural gas. I saw the meter outside, so it could be converted pretty easily to natural gas. And then your lot out here, there's a lot of moss, not too much grass to speak of. You can see you've got neighbors, but they're not right on you. And you have trees on this lot, but they're not right on the house. The issues of concern that I see, Kevin, are probably going to be that garage, mold being in there, those skylights leaking. It's definitely of concern. You've got, I don't know if you can tell, but right there on that fascia board, you've got some bees or some woodpeckers getting after that wood. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something to be said on the pest report for this house. There's your heat pump, and that looks relatively new. It's a good Goodman. And then the roof itself, to me, looks like you wouldn't have to do much to it. That's just my untrained eye. But for a flip, I think the roof may not be one of the things on your punch list. So that's the grand tour. Y'all take a look, let me know what you think, and we can schedule a showing tomorrow afternoon if you'd like. Thanks, y'all. Hope you're having a great day.